If you like this video, please consider supporting the Oto Kano channel over on Patreon. Thank you. In this episode, we are taking a close look at the Mayan Blue Genuine by Daniel Smith. Mayan Blue Genuine is a gorgeous, soft, muted baby blue with no shimmer that is easy to re-wet. Although it is a deep blue straight out of the tube, it dilutes quickly with water, and once diluted, it is hard to get a saturated color. Daniel Smith has 6 Mayan colors, but this is the only one that is in the Primatech range. It is also one of the 6 colors that come in the Daniel Smith Primatech set. If you are new to the Primatech range, this is an economical way to try out some of the best colors from the range. There's some talks on wet canvas about some variations in this color between the tubed version and the dot cards, with some dot cards versions being a little greener in hue. And I think that comes from creating paints out of natural minerals rather than synthetic pigments. There's always going to be some color variations depending on the batch. Some people also had some issue with the texture being quite thick, although I didn't personally find any texture issue with my own tube of this color, but I also do know that the Primatech range, some of the colors do use a thicker binder just because the particles are so heavy, and it just needs a thicker binder to suspend the pigments in the paint. If they used a thinner binder for those colors, you can get into all sorts of trouble, like the pigment and the binder separating quite quickly. So that is one thing to bear in mind when you are looking to invest in the Primatech range. Daniel Smith's website says, Mayan Blue Genuine is one of our Primatech colors. This gorgeous green tinged indigo nearly defies description. Long ago, it adorned the murals and sculpture of the Mayan people and was featured in their rites and rituals. Despite exposure to severe heat and humidity, the color has hardly faded over 1,000 years. Now using methods derived from ancient Mayan chemistry, this unique metal-free pigment has been recreated using an eco-friendly process. Its versatility, durability, and exquisite hue will make it an instant favorite. Mayan Blue Genuine is a Series 3 color, classified as very good for light fastness, which is 1 down from excellent, transparent, low staining, and granulating. We are back, the paints have dried, and this is Mayan Blue Genuine. I love this color. It is both strong and soft at the same time, and it's warm and cool at the same time, and it is just really, really nice. And for a Primatech color, it has a lot of depth. Let's have a closer look at the swatches, and there is no sparkle or shimmer whatsoever in this color. Only some very lovely granulation happening. It is a really easy color to work with. When you do granulations like this, it's almost impossible to cauliflower the colors, so you don't have to worry so much about how much water you're throwing onto this color. In terms of opacity, it is classified as transparent, and I would agree with that. And staining wise, it is low staining, and again I would agree with that. You do get some leftover pigments and you don't get the paper right back to white, but other than that, it's pretty easy to lift the color up. For layering, I don't really recommend layering too much with this because it's not really the prettiest of colors to layer, but you can layer. In terms of gauzing, it is fabulous, and it is actually quite unique. If you see here, you get white lines in the linear pattern, which I've not really seen in other colors. So just in terms of the reaction to this technique, it is a really, really fascinating color. And as always, if you want to take a closer look at any of the test sheets that I create for my videos, a high-res scan of them are up over on my Patreon page, which is patreon.com/Oto Kano. Salting doesn't really work. The color doesn't react to it. However, it is a very interesting texture if you're looking for that kind of pitted stone kind of look. Water bloom, it doesn't really react much to the water bloom, and it's not a very pretty reaction. In terms of color mixes, let's take a look at the colors that I mixed the Mayan Blue Genuine with, and this is what this color looks like after being mixed with Mayan Blue Genuine. And I have to say, it creates really nice colors, muted palette, particularly in the yellows and oranges and reds. Now, vermilion or the red-orange colors is the complement to the Mayan Blue Genuine, and so you get a more of a brownish muted color here. I would classify the first 6 as more like a spring color, but a little bit muted, and then when you go through to the blues and greens, you get more of a vibrant, more summery look colors. And here is the Mayan Blue compared to some other colors that I have. The first color I did was Lunar Blue, and Lunar Blue is a two-tone color. It has 2 pigments, one's blue and one's the lunar black color, but the blueness, ignoring the black, the blueness is quite similar to the Mayan Blue. So if you have this and wondering what the Mayan Blue Genuine looks like, it is the blueness of the Lunar Blue. Then we tried Blue Apatite Genuine, which is like a darker sister to the Mayan Blue. The Mayan Blue is a lot paler, it's a lot warmer color. Then we have Kyanite Genuine, which is the super sparkly one we had before in this series. And as you can see, Kyanite Genuine is sparkling away, but the Mayan Blue is not shimmering at all. Then I tried Cerulean Blue Chromium, which as soon as I put it on, I was like, it's not got nothing like it. And neither did the Cerulean Blue by Holbein, and neither did the Manganese Blue Nova. They're all a little bit too tropical and too bright, whereas the Mayan Blue is a lot more muted blue. Then we have the Holbein Prussian Blue, which is too cool in comparison. And so did Senneliers Prussian Blue. It's just too bright for comparison. The Sennelier Indigo is obviously too dark on its own, but when watered down, you do get semi-close to the Mayan Blue. But as you can see from all these colors, the Mayan Blue Genuine is a unique color compared to the colors that I certainly have. I would say it's neither too warm or too cool, and it is a nice muted version, and it has a lot of granulation. So that was Mayan Blue Genuine. What did you think of this color? Me personally, I love this color. I already have it on my Monster 50 color palette, and I just love the hue. It is also a very well behaving color on any paper, and you're not gonna have difficulties in creating gradated washes and stuff with it, because it's not gonna cauliflower whatever you do to it. What about you? Would you have this on your palette? Do let me know in the comments down below. And if you do have Mayan Blue Genuine already on your palette, do let us know how you use this color in your painting. If this video was interesting and useful to you, then as always, please do give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!